Well, okay then. I guess we're gonna start right here. Took me a little bit to figure out where I'm at with all this, but I remember I harvested barley that I planted. I planted it alongside the wheat, and the wheat should be ready now. It is. Alright. So we're going to be harvesting that today, as well as making sure that the cows are fed. We're feeding them hay. The Deutz is set up for that. Do they still have food? They had some when I just checked. They do still have plenty of food. Actually, they only used a couple thousand liters. So that's exciting. I think we're gonna hop in the combine and just get to harvesting. It's not a very big combine. It is a very loud combine. We're gonna get all the straw picked up today as well. I think I'm gonna set this off on a worker while I go try to figure out what else I'm doing. We could even just hop in the Deutz. Start picking up some of the straw, turning it into silage, because our fermenter does that. Let's get the windrower put away though. I don't think we're going to be needing that. Maybe, with our combine being such a small one, maybe the windrower can fit it. Right, get 2 rows at once. I don't know. We'll find that out. This is diesel, right? It is. Alright, I'm still getting you back into the swing of things here. We're not doing anything with the pigs yet. What can I do while the combine just goes? I can enable the chat box. It puts that whole thing up? I don't want that. There. I can put that over here. Sure. Now people can see people talk when they talk. Also, hello, Richard. How are you doing? I need to get a better mower eventually, because I'm pretty sure I only have a front mower right now. That is true. Okay. See if the windrower can pick up 2 rows at a time here. Looks like it can. Let's do that. If I was about to die, speaker's broken, I can't hear you, but I'll be home soon to put... Okay. I'm only going to be playing, you can't hear me, I'm only going to be playing this until we play Grounded. I'll probably stream that. Right, and then we'll have this tractor on grain hauling duty. Oh no, this can keep going. Wonder what it'll do when I get to that point. If I remember correctly, this trailer has 8,000 liter capacity. Looks like that is correct. There's tons of straw that needs to get picked up here. Literally tons. I know I haven't been pumping out content as much lately, but hopefully that's gonna get rectified starting now. I'm gonna start streaming more, I'm gonna start putting out more videos, and getting pumped for the next farming sim, because I'm really excited for that. FS25 comes out in November. Hopefully I have a steering wheel controller by then. I don't know what's happening with the multiplayer series. Mr. Nasty has been focusing on other things, and I'm still like paying for the servers. I don't think I want to do that anymore if we're not going to be recording. So sadly, those series might not be happening anymore. They died in their infancy, I know. It's upsetting, but if he wants to do other things, I can't help that. He has a lot of other games that he wants to play, and this game does take up a lot of time. Anybody who plays knows, I'm sure. Oh, why is it on 15? Let's keep going. Might have to start going up and down. Oh, meaning north to south. Let's just set it off right here. I'm sure it'll figure out its way from there. Let's get the straw that we can and get it into the fermenter. No, a tree! My only weakness. I don't think I need this on right now. Got like a corn maze going on in my wheat. It's a wheat maze. And we have a full load of straw. I think the smart thing to do is to just put this in a fermenter, make it silage, and sell it until we can get a food mixer, a mixing wagon of some kind on the farm to feed our cows anything other than hay. We're starting with the cattle, but we want to do everything. Right, we want to do cows. We have chickens going as well, but we want to do cows, we want to do pigs. We don't have sheep barn. Might have to change that. Do I own any other businesses? That's the mill. That's where we're going to be putting all of the wheat to make it into flour. Fascinating. Best viewers on whatever that person said. What are you doing, weirdo? Yeah, since I did this, it's probably gonna be getting confused. God, this combine is so loud. Why aren't you giving me your grain? There you go. You guys can't hear how loud it is. But it's loud. Trust me. I can't even hear myself talk. Didn't even unload all the grain. Alright, so we're gonna have this start going on that up there while we take this wheat to the mill. Start making some flour. That mill also makes pig food, so I think that's just how we're gonna feed our pigs. We'll figure out what recipe we want to do and do it. As for what happens to all my series running right now, when Farming Sim 25 comes out, we'll just be chopping on there. I'm going to be abandoning everything that we have going. Whatever's left anyway. Right now I think I'm going to be focusing mostly on this one and on the Survival Challenge first person. Whoa. I was looking straight down into my seat. Well, let's start producing some flour. We'll need a flatbed of some kind to transport this flour. Not that far away. This map's not very big. That's kind of why I picked it to be this series. Like this type of series where I buy everything. I don't know if I'm ever going to be utilizing any of the fields that I buy out this way or not, but we'll find out. We'll see how much I want to do. Open up the spill point here. In goes our wheat. And out comes our flour. What are the pig food recipes here? Corn, barley, canola, sugar beet, sorghum, wheat, canola, potato, sorghum, barley, soybeans. I think that'll be the one that we do. We'll need potatoes. That won't be for a while until we get a couple more fields. But that's what the flour is going to supplement. We're going to take that money, invest it into more land, use that land to make more crops, diversify our operation, and then we'll start selling hogs. Exciting stuff. I say that word a lot, don't I? Exciting. Well, that's because I'm excited. When you see things moving, it's exciting. Alright, let's unload what we have right now, and then we'll have it keep going. We'll pick up as much straw as we can with the doits. And just keep things moving. Hopefully we get this whole field done in this episode. Alright, it's empty. Let's hop in the doits. Get more straw. We can start the production here. Straw silage. Does this fit through here? It does. Look at that. This field's so splotchy. That's what I get for using two different drills. Drilling two different crops. I don't even remember what I did with the barley. I think I fed it to the chickens? Do I have any in the silo? Where would it tell me that? Here. Yes, I've got some in the silo. 5,600 liters. And that's to keep the chickens fed. I know I'm running over some crop. It's not going to make a difference. That might irk some people, but not me. It's only been 20 minutes and we have a lot of the field harvested already. Eventually we'll have a baler for the straw so we can use it for bedding or put it in the mixer. Why though? Right? Since we have the fermenting silo, I can just hold on to it all. Right? Like, there's not a real reason to get a baler. This map gives you a lot of things to start off with. Gives you pigs, cows, and chickens. All yours. Gives you this fermenting silo, which is quite good. Turning silage or turning straw into silage is pretty strong. I don't know, I think the first thing that we're gonna need to get is a bigger mower. I'm leaning towards the Batwing, just because it's cheap. I think it's only like $15,000. And I just destroyed either my barn or the windrower on the front. Just so mowing the grass is better, faster, stronger. Then we'll get a bigger tedder as well. Are you just ignoring that? That little strip doesn't matter? Have you completed your task though? I don't think you have. Oh, whatever, it works. I'm not quite getting it in there, but the game says I am. And the farm sim gods are in charge of everything, I don't know. I'll harvest this piece myself and then send it off on another part of the field. I started at the far end over there. That corner. God, this combine is so loud. I complain about it all the time. Being in it doesn't make it any better. It squeaks too. It's a squeaking that lets you know that it's alive. Alright. Let's keep going. I think the episode will end when this field is harvested. It'll probably be about an hour's worth of video. We'll see. We are getting quite a bit of straw. We've already got 50,000 liters. Right? This one? Yeah, 50,000 liters. Working on 75 here. Looks like there's some in my road right there, my little path. Let's get that picked up. That's going to be annoying. And then this strip right here. This forage wagon works 14 miles an hour. That's pretty quick. Feels pretty quick anyway. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I've gotten a few, even though I haven't really been putting out any content, so I appreciate it. Anybody who clicks any of the buttons helps me out tremendously. Makes me feel like what I'm doing is actually entertaining some people. All I'm doing is playing a video game on the internet. But if some people find some enjoyment out of it, then I'll keep doing it. Alright. Get this dumped in the silo as well. Looks like we need to unload. Get unloaded. And then we'll get this load, this trailer, put in the windmill. It'll be most of a trailer. Let's get going. And I do want to do popcorn first, since that production is right here at the edge of the farm. And I feel like these are the first fields I'm going to be buying. The ones that are just right close. I missed my turn. Let's do a U-turn. That's what I get for talking and thinking and planning while driving. I still really haven't done any of these DLC crops. Carrots, parsnips, red beets. Should probably do that sometime. How are we doing? Producing any flour? Oh yeah. Got plenty of wheat. Ugh, I don't know if we're gonna have enough space in the windmill for all the wheat. Well, whatever we don't have space for in there, we'll just keep in the silo until there's room for it. Anything good on sale right now? Yep, I messed with the settings and looks like I have to mess with them again. Because everything's only like 10% off. Do I even have a seeder? Tractors, harvesters, trailers, plows. Yes, I do. Okay, so I need a cultivator of some kind. Or I could just use a plow, I suppose. I feel like I can get a wider cultivator than a plow, right? Especially for how much horsepower our big tractor has. I think it's got like, what, 280? 6S? Or 6R, rather. 259 horsepower. What kind of a cultivator can we get? Five meters there, 6 meters there, 7.5 meters there. Eight meters there. 8 meters there. Yeah, I think we'll go with one of these guys, just surface stickler guys. I don't know what they're called. Whatever one's cheaper. This one. 9,200. 9,215. They're the same price. Do you want red or green? I think since the tractor's green, we'll go with green. But first we gotta get the field taken care of. Oh, it's full? Okay. Oh, I haven't fed the dog. I need to feed the dog. Dog's hungry. They told me. There we go. Now you're gonna make a beeline and run through literally everything to get to your food. It's gonna face through the wall, watch. Oosh. Nothing can stop it. Not even physics. really doesn't have a very big hopper in that combine. It's not a very big combine. Why would it have a big hopper? Get everything situated and out of the way. I think this small strip I'm just going to completely ignore. That whole strip's probably only like 50 liters. I think with the cattle barn, if we... next time we unload, which will be after this pass, there is a feed silo, right? Attached to the cow barn. So I can have my mixing wagon out. Let's drive around. Show you what I'm talking about. That silo right there. It says, right here at the tip station, it says feed silo. So I can have my mixing wagon here, dump the food into here, and then this has a thing, a spout. I don't know what you call this. What's this part of the silo called? But it has one of these here that I can fill up from, correct? And then I just drive forward with the wagon. So I can have just a wagon in here, the mixing wagon out here, and then just fill up the mixing wagon from food there, store a bunch of food in here until I'm ready to use it. So when I get to that level, it'll be easy. Super, super simple. Pretty sure I have enough food to last like another 6 months though, just with the hay that's already in there. You know, with the hay, the straw, and the silage I'm getting from the straw, I already have enough to make TMR. Right? Yeah. So I could just get a mixing wagon. They're not cheap, though. They're quite expensive. I'll probably get one more wagon full, judging by what's left of the field. Yeah, we're plowing through this real quick. I might even start plowing the field tonight. Well, this episode. Yeah, definitely more than one wagon full. I'm going to destroy this just so I'm not tempted to harvest it. I don't want to talk when I'm next to this thing, because I feel like I'm yelling. This is really loud. Alright, let's go get this dumped into the windmill. A lot of the same stuff happening, but if you've played the game, you understand that this is just how harvesting goes. We've got the combine harvesting. I'm running grain. I'm also picking up the straw. Turning the straw into silage. So we can have TMR. I'm sure I can afford a tiny mixing wagon pretty soon. I'll probably have to sell the silage to do so, but we don't really need it right now anyway. Didn't miss my turn this time. That's progress. Step in the right direction. Oh my goodness. Is that a crop or is that just weeds? That's just weeds. Alright. Still looking good on the whole windmill being able to handle all of the wheat. I do really need to invest in a way to transport that flour, though. Leave a comment down below if you're excited for the new farming simulator. I'm sure most of you are. I know I am. Gonna be harvesting rice. They have spinach and cabbage too, right? Or is it just spinach? Or cabbage? I don't know. I don't remember. The GPS system, better workers, that's exciting. Alright, we got another full load. We might even get another full load. Eh, probably not. Probably not a full load. Almost done. Almost done. What I'm going to put in that field next? Probably do something that pig food needs. Or we could just do soybeans. Which this pig food needs soybeans. Right? The one that I want anyway. This one? Yeah, take soybeans. We put barley, sorghum, soybeans. I think soybeans just because we can save some and it's worth the most of any crop we could put in. So we're still working towards something while selling most of it, because we do just need money. Or maybe the wheat will supplement that enough. The flour. Not to mention Farming Simulator 25 just looks beautiful. It looks so good. Visually stunning, for sure. I really don't know what to talk about. We're almost done. Almost done here. That's exciting. I am still here, I promise. I'm just kind of getting lost in what I'm doing. Getting relaxed. Falling into the state of limbo that is Farming Simulator. The game is just really, 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 really relaxing. Kind of why I play it. I know I really don't need the windrower for this, but hey, I have it, so I'm using it. I'll probably just harvest the rest of this myself. Save a little bit of money, spend about $1,000 on the worker. But we'll be making a lot more than that from the flour. What difficulty do I have this set on? Normal, alright. Just a few more passes total, and we'll have this field harvested. Pretty sure I'll be able to fill it all up, or fit it all in the hopper, rather. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Harvesting a bush. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to fit all this in the combine. Then we'll set a course for the plow, or we could just do a cultivator, right? Try to buy a cultivator, sell some stuff. Pass time a little bit. Because if we're going to be putting in soybeans, it's not going to be for a while, right? They don't go in until like March. This one is what I'm looking for. April. They don't go until April. It's July. It'll go until next year. Otherwise, we can put canola in, make some oil. That might be a better idea. Put some canola in, get that harvested. Make some canola oil. Then we get the field turned around right away. Harvest in July, plant in August. And then harvest in June. And hopefully have another field to do stuff in at the next planting season around March, April time. Maybe I should focus on getting a seeder. Another field. How much are the fields near me? This big one is 182,065, so we'll probably aim for the little skinny one there. And then the one up here is a lot, 304,000, yeah. Definitely won't be able to afford that for a while. But this field is done and dusted. Let's progress time just a few hours. Not making a whole lot of money. So yeah, we'll need to sell the flour to make ends meet. Well, we're making ends meet, right? Just from the sale of our production. Our gardens, making the salad and the jelly. Let's get the straw picked up. Let's get the wheat placed in the thing. Well, we get the straw picked up. And I think since I just have the plow, I'm just going to use the plow. Right? No use in spending money we don't have on things that we don't necessarily technically need. I might not even need to use the plow if I get a direct drill, which I need to get anyway. Or no, I don't. I have the seeder. Okay, that's why I need to use. Got it. I have a seeder. It just requires the soil be tended to, and if I plow it, I don't need to use herbicide or anything, which is good because I don't have a sprayer. So yeah, I think maybe plowing will just be the best course of action regardless. So we'll set up a course play course for the plow. Get that going. Get out of the way, birds! Oh, with any luck, the windmill would have processed some of this a little bit, and I missed my turn again. Taking our road signs, don't care. Yeah, let's get that producing stuff anyway, right? So we can fit the wheat. Oh, and it's producing, like, big pallets. That's exciting. What is that? Oh, it's the sign! Taking it with me. Oh, they'll blame it on Richard Miller. That's great. We have 2,000 liters here. Bunch left to process. How much do we have left? Not a lot. Alright. We fit all the flour, or all the wheat to become flour. I can also just reconfigure this into a flatbed, but I think... How much is flour worth right now? Because we have a couple pallets. This. Flour. 1,100 per 1,000. Total, like maximum, right? This is the worst it'll be. Yeah, we'll not sell any yet. But since I don't really need the Massey on the farm at all, we'll leave it over here. Make sure that the pallets keep on spawning. Alright, let's get this tractor put away. Let's get a course set up for the plow, and let's get that going, and we'll call that an episode. We'll start by plowing next episode, getting the field planted, seeded. With this guy, right? Yeah, this is the seeder. Just another day of the farm life. I have to actually attach to it properly. And then we do I forgot how to open the menu. There we go. Temporary course. Headlands to start. Generate coursework. Start job. Alright, well that's where we're going to leave it. This will be doing its job. We might come back to a plowed field. We'll see how I feel. But that's it for this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all the things, click all the buttons. Appreciate any support that I get. Until next time, Vanilla Dumpster. That's not me. Signing out.